Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review September. We are in the favorite month of the year. We are headed into my favorite season of the year. And tonight, oh my goodness. So let me give you a little brief intro to this one. So close to 10 years ago, that's not an exaggeration, I saw this performer get on stage at a Pasta Guitar. Thank you, Hugh Birdsall. Anyway, got on the stage and killed it. And I was like, I gotta have her on my TV show, I gotta have her on my TV show. So I chased her around. And I chased her around. And I chased her around. And I chased her around. Over and over and over and over and over and over. 10 years. I chased her around. In the interim, she stopped and had a couple kids, found the perfect, in every way, size, shape, form, and attitude husband. He's kind, he's gentle, he's handsome, he's loving, and he makes great babies because they're adorable. The two of, oh my gosh. But anyway, I finally nailed her down to do a show, and she had to cancel that one. So the last time that I saw her was at the St. Baldrick Shave Your Head for Charity fundraiser, okay? So I'm gonna tell you that this is her fault. I'm just gonna blame it on her, but we booked another date and she's here tonight and I'm so excited. Her voice is like an angel's. Her music writing is 11 stars, not 10, 11. Her consistency in how she performs and brings forth in a way of compassion and truth and love is brilliant. I am absolutely one of this person's biggest fans. I'm so glad she's here. I hope she'll never stop coming to this show. I'll have her back every time I can, probably at least once every 18 months, okay? Does that sound fair? But anyway, please welcome into your heart, into your home, and into your music knowledge, because she's got some. Canyon.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a great intro. I can't believe it was 10 years ago. That feels kind of nuts. A lot can change in 10 years. I think this first song that I was thinking about starting with, I probably wrote roughly about 10 years ago. I was challenging myself to write one song a day while I was driving back from Austin, Texas to Connecticut. And I wrote this one in Houston, Texas. And again, I had given myself a challenge of doing one song per day just because I was trying to become a better writer. And I think in doing so, you have to have challenges. At least that's how I feel. And I got some chili and I went and found a public park, and I spied on this man who may have been homeless. I'm not 100% sure. And he was feeding the birds and sitting in this like park bench swing thing that kind of like rocked back and forth. I guess it was like a glider. And I was just spying on him, and I wrote this song. And later that night, I stayed in a really cheap motel room, and the walls were really thin. And I referenced that in the song as well. But anyways, that's a lot of words to talk about this song, but it's called Free. I was alarmed by his presence, but assured by his way. He had a rockin' rhythm going on that park swing today, and I couldn't really figure why this old man would swing. But I guess it doesn't matter, 'cause he was born to be free. Free as the wind blows, free as the church pew rose, free as the smile she gives. She passes him along the road, free as a jailbird, free as the gospel's word, free as the second chance, free as the last dance. Oh, 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 oh. And this curtain is my protection. It will keep out the eyes of those peeping Tom peepers in their curious disguise. And I know I have a lot, too much for some, but my blood does not run thicker. I've paid the same debts as everyone, 'cause I'm free as the wind blows, free as the church pew rose, free as the smile she gives. She passes him along the road, free as a jailbird, free as the gospel's word, free as the second chance, free as the last dance. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you don't need much when you've lost it all. Yeah, you don't need much when you've lost it all. Yeah, you don't need much when you've lost it all. Yeah, you don't need much when you've lost it all. 'Cause you're free as the wind blows, free as the church pew rose, free as the smile she gives. She passes him along the road, free as the jailbird, free as the gospel's word, free as the second chance, free as the last dance. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. All right. All right, now I have to decide what I'm playing next, which I guess I'm just going to go down the list here. This next song is called Enough, and I wrote this a few years ago, kind of right around the holiday season, when I realized that I kind of was caught up in the hustle and bustle of just trying to just get more of everything, like whether it was like just toys or gifts. There's something about the holiday season, and probably just life in general, where I feel like I'm always consuming things and feeling like I never have enough. And it struck me one day, just in December, close to Christmas, when I was like, I feel weird about that. And so, of course, as a songwriter, I was like, I should write about that. Yeah, so it's called Enough. I've got food on the table, food in the fridge, these walls around me holding a roof over my head, air in my lungs, air in my tires, a tank full of gas I can drive on for miles. I've got more than enough, everything I need. Why sometimes is enough not enough for me? 'Cause you've got enough, and I've got enough, We don't need any more than this love that comes for free. You've got enough, and I've got enough, We don't need any more. I've got plenty and promise of more still to come. This gilded cage to which I can run. You and your comfort, waiting with open arms. Why sometimes do I run towards harm? 'Cause you've got enough, and I've got enough, We don't need any more than this love that comes for free. You've got enough, and I've got enough, We don't need any more. Every shade and color, every kind bought, stocked and sold, everything I've always wanted, everything or so I'm told. And part thinks I don't need more, but some part thinks I do. But the one thing I really need is more time with you. 'Cause you've got enough, and I've got enough, We don't need any more than this love that comes for free. You've got enough, and I've got enough, We don't need any more. Thank you. We've got a very small audience tonight, and I love it. All right. Let's see here. Let's do a song. Here's another song I wrote roughly around that same time. This is my song, Just Wishing We Could All Get Along. This is a hopeful song, pretty much just commenting on the fact that we're not getting along and wishing that we could. Yeah, it's hopeful. It's called Tooth and Nail. Come hell or high water, From heaven or white sand beaches come one and another. This is all about freedom. Come wise man and fool, come rich man and poor alike. This is not about them. This is all about you. We need to break bread instead of breaking bones. Trade shoes instead of throwing stones. Lay down your weapon, take your neighbor's hand. You can't hate someone you understand. It's us against them, them against us. Pick a side to stand on, you gotta step up. Yell if you can't hear, scream if you can. You can't hate someone you understand. We're gonna fight tooth and nail, all but fair. We're gonna fight to win. We're gonna fight tooth and nail, all but fair, and we're gonna win. In a perfect world, we'd all sit down to share a meal, maybe a bottle of wine, or stories in time, earn each other's smiles. We need to break bread instead of breaking bones. Trade shoes instead of throwing stones. Lay down your weapon, take your neighbor's hand. You can't hate someone you understand. It's us against them, them against us. Pick a side to stand on, you gotta step up. Yell if you can't hear, scream if you can. You can't hate someone you understand. We all were born, we all will die. We all have laughed and cried. We all were born, we all will die. We all have loved and lost sometimes, but we stand, we stand, we stand. We're gonna fight tooth and nail, all but fair. We're gonna fight to win. We're gonna fight tooth and nail, all but fair, and we're gonna win. Thank you. All right, got a few more. And then it's time for Dot and I to hang out.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, me too, girl. All right, here's a song. This is a fairly new release of mine. Well, it's one of the newer ones. I think we're actually going to re-release this. I released a demo version of this that I recorded here in Connecticut at the Telefunken Mike's lab that they have. We did it all in one live taping, and I put that up on Spotify, and people have connected with the song. It's one of my favorite songs to sing. I wrote this about when my husband's father had passed away, he and I were talking one night in the kitchen just about how we kept having this moment where we would find ourselves reaching for our phones. He kept wanting to either call or text his dad, and his dad had just passed and he couldn't do that. And I had just recently stepped out of a friendship that I had never done before. I didn't even, I had never done that before. And I kept having this reoccurring thing where I kept reaching for my phone to text or call my friend. And I realized that I needed to write a song about that, just not being able to talk to that person that you used to talk to all the time. And it's called I Don't Call You Anymore. There's so many times I catch myself reaching for the phone. I can almost hear you say hello, but instead I hear the dial tone. I can still remember the way you'd say my name. I can still imagine the words you'll never say. 'Cause I don't call you anymore. I know what you'd say. You'd listen as I go on and on, always asking about my day. And I don't call you anymore. Sometimes I wish I could. It's been a long time coming. Oh, I wish I understood. I thought I heard you on the street today as I was walking by. The cadence and the tone were there, but I met someone else's eyes. I can still remember that look that you would give. Somehow the way you went from is to was, it's like a joke that never ends. 'Cause I don't call you anymore. I know what you'd say. You'd listen as I go on and on, always asking about my day. And I don't call you anymore. Sometimes I wish I could. It's been a long time coming. Oh, I wish I understood. And I don't call you anymore. I know what you'd say. You'd listen as I go on and on, always asking about my day. And I don't call you anymore. Sometimes I wish I could. It's been a long time coming. Oh, I wish I understood. Thank you, thank you. All right. So here is one of my newer releases. This is not my most recently released song. It's the one that I released prior. Am I saying that right? It's like the one that came prior to my most recently released song. Yeah, it's 2 songs ago. I'm in the process of releasing new music right now, and this one is called "This Too Shall Pass," and I wrote this about just really. I mean, it really can be applied to anything, I think, in life. I wrote it specifically about my own life and my experience with parenting, about the really hard times. Like when both of my kids were young, they were not good sleepers, like not at all. They didn't sleep well until they were like 2, both of them. And so I think in the sleep deprivation, it's really hard. It's kind of like torture over that extended period of time. And my husband would often say to me just things that were really encouraging along the lines of like, you know, we have to hang in there and like just think about all of these wonderful things that we're also getting in this time. Like it's really hard because we're exhausted, but like we're also having these really beautiful moments of connection, and like our kids will snuggle with us, and all of these like fun things that they won't necessarily do later on. And that perspective was really great for me. Definitely helped me through those long early years when I was really, 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 really tired. And yeah, again, you can apply this to anything, because the message of the song is that this too shall pass, speaking of like the hard times, but this too shall pass, speaking of the good times as well. Like all of this stuff's gonna pass. So yeah, the song's called "This Too Shall Pass." Let's see. All right, let's see. One day when I'm older, I'm gonna miss these days right now. Money's tight, I'm always tired. Patience is in short supply, with too much on my mind. But then you look at me and smile. Do I forget the passing time and just lose myself in your eyes? I know you're just a little for a little bit. We're all just here for a little bit. I know it's a lot. I'm trying to remember to remind myself that this too shall pass. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. But this too shall pass. I hope you have a stubborn streak that you get from me, that you're the pride of our society and have more friends than free time. I I hope you have a strong voice you know how to use, and your kind words come back to you, and you can find and keep a best friend to go through life with. You might feel a little for a little bit. We're all just here for a little bit. We know it's a lot, so try to remember to remind yourself that this too shall pass. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. But this too shall pass. And if I knew, I would have slowed down. I would have said sorry faster and let the little things go. If I knew, I would have held your hand. The chance I had was to be close to you. If I knew, if I knew, if I knew that this too shall pass, but this too shall pass. This too shall pass, but this too shall pass.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Canyon, you want to do one more song and then come talk to me?
Sounds perfect.
Woohoo!
All right. All right, let's see. What's it gonna be? Let's do how about a song about my sweet husband? How about that? This is a song about kissing.
Woohoo!
I'm allowed to do that, right? I mean, it's a family-friendly song.
Listen, this is public access TV. You can do anything.
Anything
you want,
goes. All right.
except sell stuff.
Perfect. Well, this song is technically for sale, but I'm not selling it right now, so there you go. This song's called Slow. I'll hold your hand while I can, and I'll kiss you slow. Even if my heart is breaking, I won't let it show. And if I'm sick with worry, got a lot on my mind, I'm gonna kiss you slowly, gonna take my time. Is just another thing coming and another going out the door. And you were just another of my lovers, but I'll never love another no more. And you'll never know what will happen or what won't. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna kiss you slow. I'm gonna kiss you slow. I'll make the bed in the morning and I'll walk the dog. I'll wash your clothes until the stains come off. Even if I'm sick of talking or just sick and tired, I'm gonna kiss you slowly, gonna take my time. Is just another thing coming and another going out the door. And you were just another of my lovers, but I'll never love another no more. And you'll never know what will happen or what won't. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna kiss you slow. I'm gonna kiss you slow. And when you're down, I'll be the one you take it out on. And when you're high, I'll be the secondhand sinner sneaking out at night. 'Cause I won't be the one to cast the first stone, and I won't be the last one standing when it's time to go. So a t-shirt when I go to sleep. My eyes are tired from this waking dream. Even though our days are numbered by this dying crime, I'm gonna kiss you slowly, gonna take my. And time is just another thing coming, and another going out the door. And you are just another of my lovers, but I'll never love another no more. And you'll never know what will happen or what won't. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna kiss you slow. 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 Slow. That's it. All right.
So go ahead and unplug or whatever you need to do, and then come put on. Was she amazing? Oh my gosh! It was so good to have her here. And while she's getting, don't forget your microphone. While she's getting hooked up, let me remind you, summer isn't over yet. I want you to know that on September 13th, I'm putting a festival on at Riverview Park in New London from 11 to 2. Music, 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 face painting.
Face painting, I'm in.
Face painting, games, things for adults, things for kids, food, plein air painters doing paintings all over the area, just a magician. So come, please, it's free. It's totally free. It's not gonna cost you a penny. Free music, free face, well, I don't know if they're charging for the face paintings, but I don't think so. But free to walk in, free to have fun, free to enjoy the park. Please come. That is September 13th from 11 to 2. I'm excited. This is put on by the New London Greens Conservancy, and they've asked me to head it every year for the last 10 years. So I think we missed a couple of years with COVID, but please come, please come, please come. And now let's talk to Canyon. Hi, honey. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I am so, so, so glad you're here. I've watched you from afar because I had to, because you were so busy making your beautiful family.
Yeah, it's been busy. It's still busy. I mean,
Well,
it's
kids
crazy.
are busy.
Yeah,
Kids are busy. Yeah.
Especially with like how we keep them scheduled. My husband's like, he's a scheduler, and I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna do all this. It's crazy.
Well, you do it.
Yeah, but we don't even have any help too. So, and we don't have family close, so it's crazy. It's like scheduling is hard for us, but we do it.
You're doing music. Are you working a daytime job too?
I have like I technically have a part-time job as well. So.
But that's at home, right?
I work from home.
Because you've got amazing children that you need.
And I do that as well, and I'm at home with my daughter as well. So I do a part-time job, and my daughter's still at home with me.
Wonderful.
And I do music. So.
And music.
Yes.
Music is a full-time job no matter what.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Let's start at the very beginning. I sang that a little ditty of that song earlier. And I don't want to start where I met you. I want to go all the way back. When did you first come to the realization, because you had to have come to that because you are so much of what I'm going to ask you, when did you come to the realization that number one, you were a musician, and number two, that you had something very vital to share with the world?
I mean, I think we all have something vital to share with the world. I
Only
think
you
we
would
all-
come up with that answer.
No, I mean, but it's true. I think that's part of the human experience. That's why community is so important.
Yes,
is that we
I
all
agree.
have something to share.
Community. One of my
I
favorite
know,
top 10
right?
words.
I know, especially with you guys doing this this show. But I think so. I've always felt that I wanted to share, but I know that that's also like a really universal feeling that I think a lot of people have. That's why a lot of people do like journaling.
Yep.
And they do open mics, and like there's things, you know, that there's ways that they can express what they're doing and like connect with people that are feeling similarly, which is why community is so important. I felt called to songwriting at a really young age. I wrote my first song in second grade, called The Pineapple Express, and it was awful, of course, as it would be, but I just really loved music. I wouldn't say that I loved it more than anything else, but it felt like integral, like to my life. Like it felt like part of me. I loved going to see shows. I played several instruments, but I don't know, I've always struggled with feeling like I'm a proper musician because I'm not like, you know, as knowledgeable on my instrument as I probably should be for having played it as long as I have. And yeah, I don't know a lot of the things about it that I should know. So
But you're a multi-instrumentalist.
barely. I mean, barely. I mean, I can. Here's how I describe it. What I consider myself as a songwriter.
Okay.
I download the songs, and then as far as instruments go, I can like plunk out enough of what I need, enough to get the song out.
Okay.
But like, I'm not a player by any means. Like,
Okay.
there's people that are gonna like shred on the guitar or the piano. That's never gonna be me. What I bring to the table.
Honey,
is
you
songwriting.
shred on songwriting.
Well, that's just what I love to do. I just need to get the song out. That's it. That's my.
I
favorite
get
thing.
that. I
Yeah.
get that from you because your songs are vitally real.
Oh, thanks,
They
Dad.
go to the very core of not just who you are, but like I've said to other songwriters, and I'll say it to you, what you guys do is something that some of us can't do. You write a song that states a feeling, an emotion, or something that's going on in us normal people's heads and helps us understand what that feeling is or what that statement is or what that thing is. You guys put words to it that we didn't understand what this was before.
Yeah, it shows you from a different angle, which is why I love other songwriters, like other musicians, like do that for me. And it's like, that's why music is like so powerful. I was talking to my kids about that the other day.
So remember I told you before the show about an angel that I had met?
Yes. Yeah.
So the song that I videotaped,
yeah.
I could give to that angel and know that it was meant for her to hear.
Really.
Right?
I love that.
That's
I
a whole
love that.
thing, right?
Yeah.
But I couldn't have written those words. I couldn't
beautiful.
because I'm not you.
Well, and that's the thing. But you could write your own words.
No.
Like that's you. No. But that's the thing. I think everyone could. It's a matter of like where we spend our time and energy.
So I won't agree with that. What I'll agree with
We'll
is,
agree to disagree, Dot, because I feel really strongly
okay,
about
but
that.
I believe, so I didn't think that I had any talent till I took a class, The Psychology of Creativity.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Great class.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Taught me that even though I can't draw and I can't color, I'm a lousy colorer.
What?
No, really, it's
I
bad.
don't know if that's a
I
real
can't
thing.
draw and I can't color and I can't write songs. I create this.
Yeah.
I don't write down the questions.
Yeah.
I come here and it comes here. This is
Yeah,
my
sure.
creative process.
Absolutely.
So I learned that I'm creative.
Oh my gosh, of course. You could just look at you and tell you're creative.
The purple hair.
Yeah. Oh, it's all
But
the same.
what I see in songwriters, though, is a special level of creativity that gives away to to the universe what the rest of the universe needs to hear. And I think that's so special. Tell me about your writing process. You told the world that you wrote, how many days did it take for you to drive?
Drive back. It took 7.
7 days. So you wrote 7 songs.
I did.
Did
I
you
have
get
a song.
7 songs out of that?
I did. They're all on YouTube. I even have one called Day 7 that I'm playing a show later this month. I should know exactly where it is. It's at a church. 2 of my really good buddies, great supporters of mine.
What's their names?
They're Ron and oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name right now. Oh, this is awful. They're 2 of my favorite people.
Ron who?
You're putting me on the spot.
I'm sorry.
His last name Gerard, I think. Put me on the spot. I can't.
I'm sorry.
I have to see his name. I think it's Gerard. What's his? Trevor. Thank you. Trevor is his friend. But they're hosting this amazing show, and I promised I would play Day 7 at that show because they've requested it. But I haven't played it pretty much since I wrote it. But yeah.
Well, it's time then. It's
Yes, I know.
obviously
Yeah,
time.
it's
So
time.
tell me, that was I have to do this. I have to write a song a day. This is how it's going to be.
Yep.
But is that your normal songwriting process? What makes you write a song?
Definitely not my normal process. I like to switch it up for sure. I am always challenging myself with writing because that's what I definitely feel the most called to do. And like recently I've started writing songs for other projects. I signed with like a sync agency out in LA. So I'm now having the opportunity to write for, like I recently had a chance to write for what's it called? A video game, which is like crazy. Like it's like a Chinese video game. It's like a real video game. And they told me like they showed me the trailer and like showed me like what it's gonna be about. And then I, along with like several other teams, got a chance to like write a song for it. And then the video game makers get to pick which song from like, I think they have like 3 or 4 choices.
Wow,
so that, and, like, I
that's
got to write for
fun.
a film. Yeah, it's really cool. I got to write for like a major motion film, like, and I'm still waiting to hear like if my song gets picked. But it's cool because I'm getting these chances now to write not a Canyon song. Oops, sorry, not a Canyon song, but something completely different. Because like the video game song, you would never know it's me. It doesn't even sound like me singing it.
Right.
Yeah, and it's totally different. Definitely not a Canyon song.
Well,
So-
but that's okay.
Oh
And
yeah, I love it. I love the challenge of it.
I'm thinking that might bring in a couple extra cha-chings.
Well, hopefully, but that's the hard thing is like you have to, only if your song gets picked. You work for
Right,
free
right,
until
right.
you get picked. So
That's fine, because
yeah.
when you get picked, it's a big cha-ching.
Yes, but
a
having
good
the
thing.
opportunity, and I love the challenge of it. Like for me, I have found that I love the challenge. Like that's where I get excited because if I haven't done something before, like I genuinely get excited because I was like, I don't know, can I write a song for a Chinese video game? I don't know.
Of course you
Well,
can.
but can I? But then it's exciting to see like, I don't know, let's try it. Let's do it.
Absolutely. So let me move on to, so I know without any doubt, I don't even have to ask you, that your husband, he adores you. You are on this pedestal in front of him and he adores you and he would do anything for you. I saw that at the St. Baldrick concert.
He's a good one.
So in that, I don't even have to ask you if he likes your music. Does he ever tell you that that song might not be the one?
Which one?
Whatever song. Has he ever said to
like-
you, no, that's really not a very good song?
Oh, I think, yeah, he'll give honest feedback. Like when I ask him for like, usually it's about like shows. If I ask him for honest feedback, he will definitely give it to me. That being said, lots of times I don't ask for feedback because I normally feel I'm pretty hard on myself. So like normally I feel like I already have a sense of how I feel about something. So unless I need like somebody totally impartial, then I'll call on him. And I always trust what he says.
Okay, now you have an 8-year-old. How does your 8-year-old feel about music and about mom being a superstar?
Oh, I think he loves it. I go into his class. I play, like, I'm friends with his music teacher at his school, and so, like, I go in a few times a year when they do, like, school concerts, and, like, I'll play with them and sing with them, and I, like, play guitar. And that's really fun, and so I think that kind of gives him, like, some cool cred.
Well, yeah.
With the kids, and yeah, it's fun. So I think he likes it. Actually, I know he likes it. He likes doing my merch table for me after shows.
Right.
And he's good. Like, he will move some T-shirts. He's
No
pretty
doubt.
pushy.
He's adorable.
Well, no, he's pretty pushy. He's great.
It's hard to say no to him.
Yeah.
And he cut his hair
He
at
did
the
with
St.
you,
Baldrick
yes.
thing.
A little shorter than yours, though.
Yeah, a lot shorter than mine, because I had said if we make $5,000, I'll go bald. And she said, we'll never make that money. I said, 35, and I'll cut enough off for a wig. And we made $35,780 some odd dollars that day. So I was like, enough for a wig, go ahead. I don't know if you saw my face that day. I got it. I don't know if you saw but I was scared. I was like
my
almost
gosh.
crying.
Oh, I did see. I did. I think it looks amazing, though. It's a perfect fresh summer
And you
cut.
got to perform for us that day in front of a lot of people that were scared about cutting their
It
hair.
was. I tell people about how beautiful it was to watch. It was so intimate watching people get their heads shaved,
Right.
Especially women.
Right.
Like, it was powerful.
It really was. All for the kids. I'll do it again next year.
Yeah.
I'm all over it. I probably won't cut as much hair. This has been different.
Yeah.
So let's tell everybody before you go sing, because I'm going to ask you to take us
yeah.
out with a song. Let's tell everybody all your streaming platforms.
Oh yeah.
Where can people find you at what's your, I don't know, the addresses.
Yeah.
Where can people find you?
Well, I'm on all the platforms, and my website is Hello, My Name is Canyon, because that really is my name. I was born with it, and I am happy to prove it. And yeah, I always try to send people to Spotify or YouTube. They can find me on Instagram at Hello, My Name is Canyon. That's my handle as well. Try to keep it easy. I think that's my YouTube handle as well. Try to keep it consistent.
All right.
but-
Do you have CDs that people can find that they may be able to receive on any of those platforms?
I used to, not anymore. I have T-shirts, hats, other things, but unfortunately the CDs I don't have right now.
Okay, but people can find your music on all those platforms.
Oh yeah, all the platforms. You can find it digitally. A hard copy,
Hard to find.
Hard to find right now.
And you have coming up some gigs?
Yes. Again, I should have had that memorized, my show that I have coming up later this month, but
Is it maybe on any of your platforms?
oh,
Do
it's
you
on
have
all the platforms. Yeah, I
all
just
of
don't have
your-
it memorized
all your
in my brain.
shows?
Yeah, all my
your
shows are
shows.
on all the platforms. You can find it all online.
I am so blessed that
Thank
you
you,
came.
Dad. Thanks for having me.
You are easily one of my favorite. You were the hardest guest I've ever had to chase down to get on my
Sorry.
gig. No, that's good. That's good. I'm going to have you back every 18 months, give or take a month.
Thanks,
I'm going
Dad.
to ask you to come back. I'm going to ask you to come back with new music. I'm going to ask you to come back with old music. Please take us out with a song. You're a
You
gift
got it.
to the world.
Thank you, Dot.
Thank you
Thanks for
so
having
much.
me.
Don't you're tied up. You're tied up.
Right.
That's all right. Tying up a canyon. It's a thing. So listen, everyone. Get out, support live music, support live art. Get out and support your community. Remember, the money you spend in your community instead of the big box stores stays in your community. Take care of those hot feet. Don't let your dogs walk on hot tar. Don't let your kids walk on hot tar. And check on your elderly neighbors. I love you all so very, very much. Please come back next week, and I'll see you on the 13th at Riverview Park. Right?
Riverside.
Bye. Riverside. New London River Park, whatever it's Riverview.
Riverside.
Riverside Park. Bye.
Trust me.
March came in like a lion, and mid-April like a lamb. And you held all the secrets about the truth of who I am. And the words you spoke were unspeakable, and the shoes I wore didn't fit. And by the time I'd apologized, it didn't count as much as the tears that fell did. So who's gonna take the blame? When I'm tired and twisted, my mind's being wasted on this hell of a game. And who give the devil his due? When I'm broken and bent, my mind's being spent on everything but you. The banker sold the last inch of dirt and the last drop of whatever was left. And by the time I'd apologized, didn't count as much as the tears that fell did. You Thank you. Thank you.